Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Students Speak, brought to you by Crystal Education Media from Golden Good Shepherd Schools, Kubwa, Abuja. Today we celebrate International Day of Being You, which takes place every year on May 22nd until 2024 when it was changed to June 22nd. The focus is all about embracing who we truly are, appreciating ourselves and focusing on self-development. Today it's about understanding the importance of being authentic and recognizing the value in our uniqueness. Today we'll be discussing the significance of self-appreciation, the power to identify our strengths and weaknesses, and how we can invest in our personal growth. We'll also be talking about how embracing our individuality can yield to a more fulfilling life and make a positive impact on those around us. I'm joined by two wonderful students, Suraya Yusuf.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm thrilled to get this opportunity to speak with you.
And Favor Esobuna.
I'm glad to be here, and I hope all of you can learn a thing or two from me.
First, we'll begin with you, Suraya Yusuf. What does the team Being You mean to you?
Thank you. To me, being yourself means embracing your identity and not trying to fit into someone else's mold. We live in a world where people often feel pressured to act or look a certain way, whether it's because of societal expectations or peer pressure. But when we truly understand who we are, we gain the confidence to stand tall in our uniqueness. It's about accepting your flaws and celebrating your strengths. By being yourself, you contribute to making the world a diverse and inclusive place.
Thank you. That's powerful. Understanding who we are is the first step towards appreciating ourselves. Now, let's talk a bit more about self-appreciation. How important do you think it is to appreciate oneself, Favor?
Self-appreciation is extremely important. Many times we focus so much on what we don't have or what we think we're lacking. This can make us feel unworthy or inadequate. But when we take a moment to appreciate the things we do well, the qualities that make us unique, and even the challenges we've overcome, it shifts our perspective. It's like looking in the mirror and seeing all the amazing things we are instead of only focusing on the negatives. By appreciating ourselves, we build the confidence to move forward and become better versions of ourselves.
I completely agree with that. Self-appreciation helps us to recognize our value, and that's essential for growth. So, how do we identify ourselves better? How can a student like you start focusing on self-development, Surya?
Great question. Self-identification starts with reflection. It's about asking yourself who you are, what your passions are, and what you want out of life. For me, it helps to write down my thoughts and goals. Once you know what you're passionate about, you can focus on developing those areas, whether it's improving your grades, learning a new skill, or working on your communication abilities. Whatever it is, self-development requires intention. It's a daily process of growth where you commit to becoming a better version of yourself little by little.
I like that. Daily growth. It's not about making huge leaps overnight, but taking small, consistent steps. What role do you think being yourself plays in self-development, Favors?
Being yourself is essential in the journey of self-development because it helps you to stay true to your goals and motivations. Sometimes people try to develop in ways that are influenced by others. And while there's nothing wrong with learning from others, it's important to ensure that the path we choose aligns with who we are. For example, if you love art, but everyone around you is pushing you towards a career in medicine, you might feel torn. But when you embrace your passion and try to stay true to yourself, it gives you the path to stay strong and pursue the paths that will make you happiest and most fulfilled. Being yourself allows you to define your goals, set your own pace, and move forward in a way that feels authentic to you.
Thank you. That's a great point. Self-awareness and authenticity are key to pursuing our true potential. Now, let's talk about the challenges. What do you think are some of the biggest challenges in trying to embrace who you are and develop yourself, Surya?
One of the biggest challenges is external pressure, whether it's society, family expectations, or peer pressure. It can be tough to stand firm in your individuality when you feel like everyone around you is trying to mold you into something else. But I've learned that these pressures don't define who I am. The more I stay true to myself, the more I realize that there's room in this world for everyone to be themselves. It can be difficult at first, but with time, you start to see that being authentic is the best way to live.
And to you, Favor.
Yes, and another challenge is fear of failure. When we're trying to improve ourselves, we sometimes fear we're not good enough and that we'll make mistakes. But failure is just a part of the process. It's about learning and improving. We must be kind to ourselves and understand that no one is perfect. The most important thing is to keep trying and push it forward even when things don't go as planned.
Thank you. Such important insight from both of you. It's clear that self-acceptance, embracing your uniqueness, and being kind to yourself are all vital for personal growth and happiness. To wrap up this discussion, do you have any final thoughts on how students can focus on being themselves while developing and growing, Suraya?
I would say to take time to explore your interests, whether that's in academics, sports, or hobbies. It's okay to try new things and make mistakes. The key is to stay curious and open to learn. Don't rush the process. Personal growth happens gradually.
Thank you. And Favor, what are your final thoughts?
Yes, and I would encourage everyone to surround themselves with positive people who uplift and inspire them. The journey of self-development can be tough, but when you have supportive people around you, it becomes easier. Most importantly, love and accept yourself as you are, because you're already enough.
Good. Such wonderful advice. Embrace who you are, appreciate your uniqueness, and keep developing yourself. Remember, being yourself is not just a one-time thing. It's a lifelong journey of discovery, growth, and becoming the best version of yourself. Thank you for joining us today on Students Speak as we celebrate International Day of Being You. We hope this discussion has inspired you to appreciate yourself, focus on your personal development, and live authentically. Until next time, stay true to who you are. Thank you.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and turn on the post notification from Golden Good Shepherd School.
Be yourself.